Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm just out here at the yard getting ready to polish the truck. So I thought I'd show you guys how I go about doing things, getting the wheels back right. So my goal here is to just polish the wheels in my grill surround. That's really all that needs to be touched up for now. So right now I acided one side and used kind of like a SOS pad to get all the grime off and smooth the acid out. And so we got that, and I just want to show you guys like a before and after. So I start with the acid just to clean the wheel, and then it gives me a smooth surface to start with, and then I'll go around and I'll do a two-step system, kind of like a cut, not really a cut and buff. I guess you can say like a cut and a color. And that usually gets the wheels plenty bright. Actually, the cut gets it plenty. So I'm gonna go around and show you guys like a before and after of just washing the wheel with a good acid scrub. So
it's not a game, it's a rich thing.
all right, so first to start with, I don't know if you guys can see when I do this. So yeah, that looks shiny, but if you look in here, the pores of the metal are so pitted that if I polish over that, it's almost gonna look like holes, almost like it's just not gonna, it's gonna be hard to bring that metal back, or that aluminum back. So here you can see how bad this is. It's almost like all that rock and all that sand, it's almost like it sanded my wheel and made little pits everywhere. So let me zoom in so you can see that. So this is like really bad pitted all in here, really bad. I can't even rub it clean. This outside I can rub clean, inside not so much. So if you can see how bad this wheel is. Now let's go to the other side after an acid wash. Okay, after an acid wash, that's about how clean I got it. They already pretty much came back to life. I'm almost, at this point, I almost think that I could almost just color it and these wheels would almost come back, because the aluminum's smooth again. But let me go ahead and cut it, and then let me buff it and see where we end up. So I'm gonna cut it, and then I'll show you guys where we're at, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'll bring you guys in here. I just cut this one. So that's one cut so far. I mean, if you look, that's already showing so much color. You could almost stop right there. I mean, it's kind of hard to show because the sun is still shining regardless. But so that one I haven't touched. Still see all dull. But if you come to this one, you can already see how much shinier that is. And that's just a cut. So once I color this, it's gonna just pop even more. All right, guys, I think the finished product is amazing for January. I got one wheel done, so I'd like to show you guys what it looks like. I'll show you guys the before and after. I think it looks really awesome. You guys are gonna like it. So there you guys go. See the clarity on that now? Very, very clear. Very, very clear. Now if we step over to this one, before it looked close, but if you look, the clarity on this one is nowhere near what we got over there, and that's in direct sunlight. So stand back. So there you guys go. All right, guys, just knocked out both of them. So that's gonna look like jewelry going down the road, man. So I'm excited about how both of those came out. They look brand new, better than brand new, in my opinion. Better than brand new. So there's a little before, and then we'll step over here. And like I was showing you guys, all that de-icer and all the other crap, I can't even get this anywhere near that other side. So there we are. All right, guys, I just did my grill surround. I think it came out pretty good, you know, not too bad. So I'm probably gonna call it quits for tonight. I've got, honestly, the bulk of the polishing is, like, I'm halfway done. Honestly, once this thing is washed, a lot of stuff will start looking a lot better. So my plan is to probably come down here and wash it tomorrow. But right now I've got the wheels on that side done, the grill surround, which is a chore to get it perfect. I think the grill surround being done is probably one of the most important things, because that's like, it's like a smile, you know, that's the first thing that greets the world. And you know, a fresh grill surround separates you from a lot of other guys on the road, because you know, a lot of people, man, they're just washing their trucks, and the grill surround is not very important, but when you get one done and it's fresh, it's super important. I don't know if you can see it from where we're at right now, but so these wheels over here, they shouldn't take too long. I'll probably just acid them tonight while I got the stuff out, and then focus on just getting the wheels done tomorrow and washing the truck, and then got to get the trailer cleaned up. The trailer's rough. but I probably will wait until we got like a really nice long spring day, like when the weather, or not when the weather, but when the time changes, when I actually have a full day, because that trailer is going to take me a long time to get right, and I don't want to have to do it twice. So we're only in January, so as long as I can get the trailer clean and get the wheels looking okay, I'll be all right with that. You know, once we hit spring, closer to summer, I'll actually probably get pretty dirty getting that trailer back right, because it needs some love. So yeah, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So we got the grill surround. If you look at the clarity on that grill surround, you know, for the guys out there that actually know, the clarity on that grill surround is amazing. So, and I also did my grill bars just a little bit. So we got real good clarity on there. And then I did my steers. So my steers are looking really good. So I mean, the truck's filthy, but for right now, I mean, look at that. So we're looking at this side. So let's look at this side. Take it all in, take it all in. Okay, we're gonna go over here to this side. I mean, that's a huge difference. Huge difference. So wheels looking good. And these, I just can't even like begin to express how good those came out, man. Like, those look better than what I was rolling around in the summertime with, like, to shows, I think. Like, I was just hand polishing them because they were new and calling it good. But I think after machining, after, you know, using the machine, the buffer, the grinder, to actually get them right, that's a huge difference. Trying to get all the shots for you guys. But, yep. So, and hey, for the guys that noticed, this is my new pickup here. So I just picked this thing up, my new tow rig. I didn't want to buy a truck for a long time, and I had to just bite the bullet and get it. So I'm excited about that. But anyways, guys, if you're sitting at home and you're like, man, why isn't he showing us what he's doing? Why isn't he showing us a step-by-step process? Well, I think there's enough guys out there on YouTube that deserve your view, and will tell you an exact step-by-step process on how to polish. It can get very in detail, or it can be very simple. It all depends on your finished product of what you actually want. But I think there's a lot of guys out there that deserve your view. One really big help for me, this has taken me literally 4 years to figure out how to look at metal, or how to look at the aluminum and tell what it needs. Does it need to be sanded? Does it need to be like, how do I explain it? So, like, a lot of times if it's too rough, you'll need it to be sanded. And if you have to sand something, man, that's a chore all in itself, because you're gonna have to I don't want to go in full detail, but you're gonna have to start with a rough grit, and you're gonna have to keep sanding until the surface gets very smooth. I haven't really sanded, because a lot of my stuff has always been in okay condition. But like I said, guys, I think that there is better channels that could help you if you're wanting to learn how to polish. For one, Evans Detail and Polishing. he's out of Wisconsin. That dude, I've watched him for probably 4 years now. And I'll tell you, when I first picked up a grinder and went at it, I sucked. Like, I was like, why did I even touch this? Like, everything was just like, the rouge was just getting, like, literally the entire wheel was black. Like, so I'm like, how do I clean this now, you know? And but if you watch his channel, he has a lot of very, very detailed things on how to do a two-step process of a cut and color, and if something needs to be sanded, you know, and how to look at things. And he has video upon video about that stuff. So Evans Detail and Polishing, I highly recommend that channel for cleaning anything. Like I said, guys, it took me 4 years to figure out how to properly use the grinder. Like, I gave up. Like, the first 2 years of, you know, from the first time I tried, I gave up. I was like, this is stupid. Like, why am I even trying this? Like, I'm just gonna, like, I was just like sticking to the hand polish. And there's nothing wrong with hand polish, but you're not gonna get the cleanliness in the aluminum like using a grinder. Like, your hands are gonna put all these hairline scratches that are just uneven, and it just doesn't look as good, especially if you guys are out there polishing tanks. Like, my previous truck, I had polished tanks, and I literally had to polish the tanks like every other month because of washing. The, you know, it doesn't come out as good by hand polishing. You can hand polish it a couple times, but it's not gonna come out as smooth and nice. So it's definitely a good thing to learn, especially you guys, you know, that are on a budget, because you can buy a couple things, the right things, and honestly save yourself a lot of money from going to a polisher. A lot of guys need to go to a polisher first to get everything smooth and looking a lot better. But like I said, guys, Evans Detail and Polishing, that's a shout out to him. He's the one who really, I watched his videos religiously to learn this stuff. So anyways, back to the truck. We are almost in the game, and it's only January, so I'm very happy about that. But anyways, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Appreciate you guys for watching. Like always, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Tell me what you do like, tell me what you don't like in the comments. And we'll get back to you probably tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys.